unbelievably, Barry from Watford is here, and what I fail to understand is we must have had Barry on for a few years now. He's still only 82.
Oh, well, that's the pot calling the kettle black. You told me he was 31 when I was last in sat in there with that mono slipper. Come on, Steve.
How old are you, Barry?
82.
82. Well, I
Been through
just don't
some-
understand. How does he stay 82?
Well, it's the miracle of show business. Keeps me young. I'm young.
I know. Now, of course, it's the royal wedding tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
And first of all, let me ask you, how long have you been married to Margaret?
Oh, I've been married for this 62 years.
Yes, and where did you meet her, Barry?
Oh, it was wonderful. I met her in Watford Town Centre.
Lovely.
Oh, it was lovely. I'll never forget it. I was working in the chippy.
Yeah.
She come in. I've gone, can I help you, mates? Sorry, miss. And she had a curious flushed appearance about pouting. She said she was giving me her best sexy look. I thought a pickled egg had gone down the wrong way. But in that moment, we was locked together in a greasy haze of love, Savoy chips and vinegar. And do you know what? A year later,
Yeah.
I married my best friend. Margaret was furious. She thought I was going to marry... Barry!
I've missed that joke. I've really missed it.
It's a lovely one. No, but for our church wedding, the town come to a standstill. Yeah, Dad ran the level crossing, forgot to put the barrier up while he was at the service. He was a bit thick like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, what did you do on honeymoon? Where did you go?
Well, I mean, on the honeymoon, Steve, we were in love.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't even notice the surroundings, and besides, Luton can be very nice when it's not raining.
No,
you know.
it is very nice.
Very
Luton, yeah.
nice.
Very romantic.
But, no, the thing is, what I can't wait to see with this Meghan Markle
Yes.
is the dress. Oh, but nothing can be as spectacular as my daughter's dress. Honestly, she married a bit of a geek. When she turned up at the church, the train on it was a big print of an Intercity 125. It's mad on locomotive.
The train.
Do you see?
I've got it.
I'm
Do
following
you
it.
see?
I've got that, Barry. Did you see that?
Intercity
Yes.
125.
I couldn't even see that coming.
We saw it coming from Crewe.
But it
didn't
was
we, that
late, of
one?
course.
It was late.
Yeah.
Replacement bus service.
There's an extra one I threw in there.
Thank you.
So, Barry, further thoughts on the royal wedding then? I mean, she's obviously very nice and the prince is terrific and is going to be a good dude,
Well,
right?
yes. I mean, I think if I was to give him any advice, you know...
Are you okay there?
Yes, that's got it. I think, as I say, 62 years ago, I raised the veil. And after some initial shock, I said the vows. But what I would say is this, Meghan, get there on time.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are 2 or 3 weddings in a row, not at that church, obviously, but you don't want to hold up the next bride, and secondly, the cup final's on at 5, you know. No, when we got married, a very hot day in June, my Margaret, I'm not saying she was late, but by the time she got to the altar, we were sharing it with a nativity scene, you know.
Now is late. That's late. That's late, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not funny, but it's late.
No. Now, considering it's the cup final and everything,
Yes.
so you and Margaret and some of your friends will celebrate like the following day, Sunday or something like that, right?
We're going to have a quiet one on Sunday. What I'm going to do, I'm going to treat my wife to a nice breakfast out, because, I mean, my cooking is terrible. I'd done her a black pudding the other day. It was an apple crumble I'd left in for too long. Burnt to a crisp. But, no, we're going to go out for one of them posh organic places, you know.
Yeah.
£6 for a sausage. They've waved a joss stick over or something. But last time we went there...
I've not heard that expression for a while.
Last time we went there, she's gone, try this toast. I think it's sourdough. I said, well, look, if they let their ingredients go off, I'm going to complain. It's not for me.
Very good, very
Yes.
good.
So you'll have a nice relaxing Sunday, then nice meal, then you'll put your feet up and watch some telly, I guess.
Yes,
later on
I
Sunday.
think so. And talking of telly, can I just say tonight on BBC One, 7 o'clock, in case tomorrow, Saturday ain't enough for you, there's They're Getting...
Sorry?
It doesn't matter. They're Getting Married in the Morning. Oh,
I've not got that here. Are you off script now? Anyway, carry on.
Kirsty Young presents the latest news ahead of tomorrow's ceremony, and here's from the crowd gathering
Sorry, can you repeat?
Sorry,
I've got most of that.
the crowds gathering together for the most advantage points. Now, on that score, Margaret's been camping out with her sleeping bag.
Has she?
For this wedding. Oh, yeah, since Monday morning. She's a bit bedraggled. And,
Is she actually in Windsor?
no, the problem is she's in the mall. If you're listening, Margaret, I've told you the wrong place.
Oh, no.
Get yourself over to Slough.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, poor thing.
Woo! Listen, Barry, have a good one, and thank you very much for your insight into the royal couple, and it's good to know that you're celebrating. You and Margaret very much royalists, I know.
Very, very royal.
Yes.
Yeah, she's my princess. She's my princess. If you're listening, love, you are my princess. Now, come home from the mall. It's not happening there. Ta-da.
Thank you, Barry. Barry from Watford.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Barry.
Congratulations.
Can't hear anything. You mean you can't hear anything, Barry?
Oh, that's it.
Come on, Barry, you've done this before.
I have done it before.
Well, I'm just turning this up now.
Look after Angelos, would you?
Thank you.
Here we go.
I'm
Okay,
very
we've got the
nervous.
two guys here. Are you two all right over there? You ready to go?
Yes, we're ready to go. Got a plumped up cushion here.
What
Yeah.
you just said, by the way, Barry, you just said I can't hear nothing. That's a bit of a double negative, isn't it?
That's right, and this show is not very good. In other words, it's very good. It's very good. You know.
Yeah, Angelos, how are you? All right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm very well indeed.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Love the show, Steve.
Well, I thank you very much.
I listen to it all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what time we're on?
Not
No.
really.
All right, well, let's introduce you. They're ready, by the way, now. They're okay, yeah. It's Angelos and Barry. Yeah, Angelos and Barry, I'm here. Now, can I just say that, Angelos, I do have a lot of trouble pronouncing your name.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. It's very simple. What it is Angelos Epithemio. Okay?
And where are you from?
I'm from Neaston.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I mean, I'm from the Greek area.
The Greek area, yeah.
But no longer. No, now I'm in Neaston.
So how come you two are together?
Oh, well, we met, didn't we?
Yeah, we met a few years ago now.
Now, how did you get on the telly originally?
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah, it is.
mate.
I've been wondering that for an
me
awful
too.
long
I mean, you refer to me as a member of the Lucky Club. Don't
Oh,
you,
very,
Barry?
you're the chairman of the Lucky Club, you.
No, Mortimer discovered my burger van and he sort of came to present me an award for the best burger van there was ever.
Right.
And he said, Angelos, do you want to come on my show, Shooting Stars? I said, no way, I'm not doing that, mate. No way. He says, oh, go on, come on it. I says, absolutely not, mate. Not with you two. And he said, oh, go on, do it. I said, okay, I will.
Yeah.
So I did come on the show and then I became a big superstar like Clarkson.
You did, actually, yes. But you're uncompromising, I find.
Very.
You're not really anxious to be a star. And if people like you, you don't seem to mind if they like you or dislike you.
Yeah, well, you've got to have a little bit of that about you, Steve. I mean, you had a very long career, and that is the model that you've taken. You don't seem to care who likes you and who doesn't.
That's right, absolutely. Just as well.
May I just take you up on that? No, I do. I mean, we work very hard on this programme.
Do
you?
you?
But you don't seem to...
But I've heard it.
Oh, that's cruel.
I'll take that back. I'll take
He's
it.
making a good point.
Yes.
And Barry, so what do you two do when you're out on the road?
It is a very, very intellectual show.
Oh, yeah.
No, the New Power Generation, our show, is a gathering, not a cult, not a cult. We invite the audience to join that spiritual family through love, respect, £10 a month, or a one-off back payment, you see. And they can come to the show, join in. It's a movement.
You're
and
trying
I-
to save the world, aren't you? You're trying to help the world.
We
I
are
should say.
trying to
Doing
save
our
the
best, mate. We're going town by town,
town.
exchanging ideas.
A bit like Donald Trump did, I suppose.
Little bit
Little
like
bit like
Trump,
that,
yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully we'll be just as successful as he was.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Does he becoming the president affect your, saving the world in any way?
Well, we've got a much harder job now.
Yeah.
We've got a much harder
Yeah.
job with Trump in the White House. I mean, there's been so many things this year that has been so strange and
goodness
unprecedented.
me, yeah.
I mean, like Brexit.
Yes.
You know? And perhaps strangest of all
Yeah.
is Dion Dublin on Homes Under the Hammer.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
nobody-
extraordinary. No one saw that coming.
There's three things, right?
Yeah, very, very
Yeah.
unusual.
Those are the things.
Very
Yeah.
strange.
That was an appointment, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that was no one saw that coming.
No. So how does the format work then? then?
I come on at the start and I do 10 minutes of killer routine. And then he comes on, but it's a very funny show.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Hilarious show.
What about the age difference between you, though, because you're quite young, aren't you, Angelos?
Well, I am quite young, yes, Steve. Thank you very much for saying that.
Yeah.
But Barry is the 82-year-old spiritual guru, and I am very much his disciple. So I do what he says up to a point. You know?
The interesting thing is when we go around, you know, because he's off the telly and I'm not so much, we have a rider.
You're getting there.
And we put in all sorts of claims, you know, like Mariah Carey and all this fancy dance.
So what do you ask for?
Well, originally we wanted, you know, organic food.
Yeah, we did want that. And then we tried it.
We tried it.
Took that right off the list.
Then it was revealed that all that was going to have to come out of our ticket sales. So we have just
crossed it all off.
We just had half a packet of rich tea and a couple of pot noodles. We have that, don't we?
Angelos and Barry, the new Power Generation UK tour. They're trying to save the world, but each event for the better.
Well, it is, but, you know, we've been round Bromsgrove with Brandon, and that is going to take some saving, even for someone like me. I'll tell you what.
It's going to take years, that is.
You might have more luck in Nottingham.
Yes.
The Glee. That's tonight, by the way. Tomorrow, Cast Doncaster, and then Saturday, the Junction, Cambridge, for Angelos and Barry. Birmingham Glee next Wednesday, the 30th. Next Thursday, 1st of December, Glee Cardiff. And next Friday, 2nd of December, at Salisbury Theatre in Brighton. Have a lovely rest of shows.
Oh, thank you so much. Lovely, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to all our American fans, and we've got loads of them.
We'll see you at Christmas, by the way, Barry, as well, It's Barry from Watford and Angelos. Thank you, guys. Pleasure. No.